This is an emergency distress call, broadcasting from the planet Gaia. If you're receiving this, please respond immediately.
Okay, she's definitely panicked.
Now to see if anyone picks up the signal.
Hello, I got your signal, I got your message, but who are you and what seems to be the issue? Because you sound really, really in distress.
Thank goodness. My name's Stella Chen Harper. I'm part of a research program here on Gaia. Our ship was hit by some kind of radiation surge, and I had to evacuate in a life pod. The landing was rough. The pod's damaged, and I'm trapped inside. The oxygen levels are dropping, and I really need to find a way out of here fast.
Okay, I guess you're cutting straight to the chase here, but at least can you tell me a little bit more about yourself? Like, I mean, I don't even know how I'm getting this signal right now. Like, is there anything you can tell me about your current situation? Because I'm really confused right now. Okay, let's see.
All right, I'm a sophomore at Mariana University, studying astrophysics. My crew and I were here researching cosmic radiation patterns. The signal's going through star portal 404. It's part of our emergency comm system. I can't believe it reached all the way to Earth, though. Right now, I'm in this small life pod. The main hatch is jammed from the landing, and I've got limited supplies. I can see grasslands and hills outside, but that's about it.
Okay, we got to take a second here to think about our next move. So it sounds like Stella, I think that's her name, at least. Looks like I think she's stuck in a pod. Again, I'm not quite sure exactly where this signal's coming from, so I think we'll have to ask that a little bit later, but we'll get to the details of who you are later. But can you first tell me, what exactly is the pod that you're inside? Because we're going to need a little bit more information if you want me to help you to get out of your, life-threatening situation, because you sound really panicked, like I said earlier.
It's a standard single crew pod, spherical, about 10 feet across. The shell's metal and synthetics. There's a main hatch that's supposed to open automatically after landing, but the impact warped the frame. I can see some emergency systems and controls still working, but nothing's helping me get this hatch open. I've got a drill and some basic repair tools, but they're not doing much against this jam.
Interesting. Okay, so she's definitely stuck. She needs to break out of this impending doom situation, right? Yeah, honestly, I think the first thing she should try is giving it a pretty big, giving it a shoulder or two. I mean, that's how they break in the doors anyways when it's a rescue situation. So before we get into using her power tools, let's go ahead and give it a shot here. So, okay, Stella, what I need you to do, listen very carefully, right? I don't actually know how big your pod is, but if you can take as many steps backward as possible, little pod, and then you're going to take a deep breath, and with all your might, just make a sprint towards the pod door and hit it as hard as you can. I need to know if you'll be able to break out that way. All right, I'm excited. Let's see. Hopefully she can break out of this one.
I get what you're thinking, but this pod's built tough for a reason. It's meant to withstand impacts. I'm worried I might just hurt myself trying. Plus, the frame's already warped from landing, so... And with the oxygen getting lower, I don't know if I've got enough energy for something that intense. What if it doesn't work?
Okay. She did say that the pod's already warped. The frame's already warped, so the way I see it, I don't really think she has that much to lose, right? So I'm just gonna have her, like I said, run towards it. Okay, Stella, you did mention that the airframe is already warped. So the way I see it, you really have nothing to lose. I think you put your whole energy into this. and start from way back of the pod and just run towards the door. You know, best case scenario, you get out. Worst case scenario, the airframe takes a couple dings, but it sounds like it's already a little bit messed up anyways. All right. I'm excited, guys.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Oh
This
my
might
gosh,
be
he's
my
gonna do
only
it.
shot. I'll contact you again if I make it out. Thanks for
Oh,
helping
man,
me
I'm
think
nervous.
this through.
Uh-oh. Okay, so it looks like the video chat's over. Let's see what happened with Stella. I'm scared for her. Oh, man. Oh, the anxiety. My palms are sweating right now. Jeez. You guys ever get that like sensation where your hands start sweating when someone else is like about to do a huge maneuver or take a huge risk? Oh, he's typing. She can't. It's too strong.
I can't. It's too strong.
Okay, guys. Well, it looks like we accidentally killed Stella. I was not expecting her to actually, you know, die right away. I would at least expect like like take a little bit of a beating. But wow, I think Stella's a little bit weaker than we were expecting here, guys. So share a fun fact about you with me, and then I'll share one with you. Let's see what she says here.
Fair enough. All right, how about this? I've always secretly wanted to be an astronaut since I was 4. I used to draw spaceships on my bedroom walls with crayons. My parents weren't too thrilled, but hey, I guess you could say I made it happen, right? Now it's your turn.
Well, she did make it happen, clearly. It's funny, I feel like I'm one of those people who also wanted to be an astronaut when they were younger, but obviously I don't think I made that one happen. But all right. Yeah, well, my turn. Back home, I'm actually a DJ and I really love music. I just really think that music is what drives, you know, the universe. Do you like music too? See what she says here. Hopefully she loves music.
Oh, I love it. Actually, I used to listen to old Space Gun playlists during my astronomy nights back home. There's this one song, Space Oddity by David Bowie. It always felt fitting, you know? Though I never thought actually be the oddity out here, drifting in space.
Oh, that was that was funny. Wow, so I guess I really see that you loved music, especially back in your college days. But I guess today, if you were to make a playlist about your adventures so far, what would it be?
That's actually a great question. For sure Rocket Man would be on there. And maybe the final countdown, though that feels a little too on the nose right now. You know what?
You don't say.
I think I'd add some softer tracks too. Maybe Weightless's or Claire de Lune. They always help me relax during those long night shifts at the observatory.
I think you could add one more to your playlist. You know, one that we can make together. So let me think. How about you throw some lyrics at me and I'll tell you what I think about them. Boy, hopefully she spits some fire right here.
Beyond the stars, where darkness fades, in this endless night, I find my way.
Oh.
What do you think? It came to me while I was sitting here, watching those stars. They feel like a reminder that even in the darkest spots, there's still some kind of light out there.
Okay, I have to admit that was pretty good. Let's hear some more. It's actually pretty good, not gonna lie.
All right, here goes. In the silence, I hear your voice, a steady heartbeat through cosmic noise. It feels like it fits, doesn't it? Even
was
from
fire.
all those light years away,
Actually,
just knowing someone's listening, it makes this whole thing less lonely.
I don't know. I think she won me over. I gotta say, she's been spitting this whole time, so we're like this now.